Hello everyone, welcome to Exam Landscape. Today I'll be discussing with you the topic on NITI Aayog. This topic is very important for your APSC and UPSC exam. I'll be highlighting you only the important points and it will be followed by MCQs. So request you to follow or watch the video till the end. And before I start with the topic, I want to request all of you guys to kindly share and subscribe my channel. So let's start. NITI Aayog. You know what is the full form for NITI Aayog? So NITI Aayog is National Institute for Transforming India. In short, you call it as NITI Aayog. It was formed by a resolution of the Union Cabinet on 1 January 2015. So now resolution in essence, see, when you say it is an executive body, alright, executive body. Now executive body in essence, what type of bodies? See, we know what are the different types of bodies. For example, you know what is constitutional bodies. Constitutional bodies, okay. Constitutional bodies in a sense, the powers or it is mentioned in the Constitution of India. But NITI Aayog is non-constitutional body. Non-constitutional bodies in a sense, it is not mentioned in Constitution of India. See, there are when you say non-constitution, there are three types. Alright, what are they? One is executive, one is statutory, and one is regulatory. When you say statutory, it is made by by laws or by statute. So it may be like SEBI, so because we have SEBI Act 1992, or NGT, National Green Tribunal, that also National NGT Act 2010. Again, you have regulatory bodies like RBI Act 1934, and you have another one, that is executive body. It is neither mentioned in the Constitution nor it is formed by any acts or statutes. Alright, it is just formed by the action of the government. So we call this as executive body, and NITI Aayog falls in this example. Alright, but however, this can be converted into statutory body by passing a respective acts. For example, UIDAI, ADAR. Earlier it was executive body. Now through ADAR Act, it has become a statutory body. Okay, so see, prior to this, it was formed in 1 January 2015. It replaced the Planning Commission, which was set up in 15th March 1950. Earlier, this Planning Commission was there. So Planning Commission again is very important for exam point of view, and they are mentioning about 5-year plans. We all know, and everybody must know there are different 5-year plans. Read about that. So see, now going back to the NITI Aayog, it is a think tank of Government of India providing directional policy inputs. Alright, NITI Aayog also provide relevant advice to the central and union territories. Now, when you say NITI Aayog, who chairs this? It is chaired by Honorable Prime Minister, that is PM Modi, and the Chief Minister of the states and unit with legislature. They comprises of Prime Minister, Chief Minister, and Chief Minister of states and union territories, and legislatures and lieutenant governors of other union territories. Alright. The Governing Council was reconstituted by the notification on 19 February 2021 by the Cabinet Secretary. And at present, who is the CEO? He is none other than Sri Amitabh Kant, an IS. Okay. So going back to the next. So I have said NITI Aayog has replaced Planning Commission. Yes or no? So just a few highlight of difference. What is NITI Aayog and Planning Commission? The Planning Commission had powers to impose policies. Okay, this Planning Commission, it could impose the policies on states for the project approved by the Planning Commission, but this is not possible in NITI Aayog. Again, the powers for allocation of funds were funds to various state government and central government ministries for various programs and projects at national level could be done by Planning Commission. They had a power to allocate funds also, but this cannot be done in NITI Aayog. Okay, so these two are very important for your exam purpose also. I'm going to the next. Now we already read earlier also what comprises NITI Aayog. So he is chairperson is Prime Minister. Again, the governing council is also very important. In governing council, who are the ones who comprises it? It is Chief Minister of all the states and union territories, and then lieutenant governors of union territories. So these things, they can also form like regional councils also to address specific issues and contingencies impacting more than one state or region. So they will be formed again for a specific tenure. Again, the regional councils will be convened by the Prime Minister, and it will also comprise of Chief Minister and Lieutenant Governors. Alright, they have expert panels, specialists, practitioners with relevant knowledge and impetus from by Prime Minister. Now when you say composition of this, who are they? They are the vice chairperson also. There is chairperson is Prime Minister, and vice chairperson is appointed by Prime Minister. Again, the full-time member is there. Again, you have a part-time member. Again, you have ex officio members. 4 members can be formed, and CEO. Okay, for a fixed tenure, it is like appointed by Prime Minister himself. And then you have you can see going to a secretariat as deemed necessary. So at present there are 4 secretariat. You will get to see in the next slide. See, this is a pictorial diagram. NITI Aayog. You see here PM Modi. He is the chairperson, and he appoints this vice chairperson. Again, Minister of State Independent Affairs Rao Inderjit Singh. And then full-time members are there are 3 persons, and then the CEO, he is the CEO, and then the additional secretaries as deemed necessary. We have read in the last part, you see point number 6. So there are 4 secretaries. Alright, going to the next. Now see, you should know this actually this index like India Innovation Index, which is being released by NITI Aayog, and for this year this is the second index edition, which was launched in 20 January 2021. It was along with whom? It was along with Institute for Competitiveness. Alright, so in India Innovation Index, this is again a very important point for your exam, because like see, who are all like how they have segregated this India Innovation Index. This also we will read a few points about this. Now you can see in the board, in the screen here on top, see the state and union territories have been divided into 3 parts. Okay, there are 17 major states, like 17 major states, and then you have 9 city states and union territories, and 10 northeast and hill states. See, you can see these are the major states, and then any states, any and hill states, sorry, and then you have 9 UT and city states. So they have segregated in this 3 parts. And when we go to to the report directly, see, this is the report which was released in 2021, and who has retained the first position? It is none other than Karnataka. See, first position is Karnataka, and the last is by Bihar. And when you go for 2019 report also, that the first edition, there also Karnataka is the first, and the last should be the Jharkhand. This time they have moved to the 2 places upward. Alright, and this is in case for major states, so it might be very important again for your exam point of view. Again, when you say with respect to this second type, that is northeast and hill state, Himachal Pradesh stands at the first, followed by Uttarakhand and Manipur, that are second and third, and last is Meghalaya, then comes before that Tripura. Alright, and again going to UT and city states, Delhi retains the first position, followed by Chandigarh, and then the last position is by Lakshadweep. Alright, now this is India Innovation Index. So you may be asked like who publishes it? It is none other than NITI Aayog along with India Institute for Competitiveness. Alright, so this is as per like India Innovation Index. Now you may have heard about Global Innovation Index. See, this is Global Innovation Index. This is also again a very important index. And who releases this? This is being released by who? This is being released by INSEAD. Okay, try to know INSEAD and WIPO and Cornell University. Alright, Cornell University. These 3 organizations releases what? Global Innovation Index, and this is at global level. Okay, this is very important. And from say there are various from various year I have highlighted, and at present, like see in this year, that is in 2020, there were like participation of 131 countries, and out of that India is placed at 48 rank. All right, so there is quite an improvement of India. So improvement of India has been seen. So this is again very important. Earlier it was 52 last year, that is in 2019 report, and in 2020 it is at placed at 48 point. Now just try to remember this, and to read more about it, please visit the website. Now when you say India Innovation Index, see what are the parameters, like how do they measure, right? So there are 5 enablers pillars. They are not human capital, investment, knowledge workers, safety and legal environment, and business environment, and 2 performance pillars, that is knowledge output and knowledge diffusion. So in total there are 7 pillars. All right, so what constitute like each pillars is also given in the left side. So read about this. Now when you say enablers, there are like 5 pillars which I have seen. So there are 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 pillars, right? 5 pillars, and 3 to 6 indicators are there. In total they have 25 indicators. Again there are 2 pillars here. You can see there are 4 to 6 indicators per pillar, and in total there are 11 indicators. So what do you mean by indicators? Indicators in the sense, for example, let's just go to the human capital here. What does human capital, how do what are the things that indicate? Enrollment in PhD, enrollment in engineering, colleges connected with NIMSIT, higher education, see pupil and ratio, school, ICT labs. So there are how many indicators are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. See, there are 7 indicators out here. All right, so it says 5 pillars consist of 3 to 6 indicators. All right, again here 1 2 3 4 5. So here again 5. Okay, 1 2 3 4, again 4 here, again 1 2 3 4 5 6, out here 6, again 1 2 3. So 6 plus 4 it's 10, 13 plus 7 20, see plus 5 is equal to 25. So same thing here also, 2 pillars. So 4 to 6 pillar is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 here, out here, and there 1 2 3 4. So total is 11 indicators. See, 11 indicators. All right, so know about this also. Going to the next. Now see, this is the very short point which I try to explain about NITI Aayog. So without wasting much time, let us go to the MCQs and try to solve the previous year's questions and the explanation which I have provided you just before. Right now, Atal Innovation Mission is set up under the whom? Which is it? Department of Science and Technology? Is it Ministry of Labor and Employment, or NITI Aayog, or Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship? So it was asked in your 2019 UPSC prelim. So it is none other than NITI Aayog. Secondly, the GOI has established NITI Aayog to replace. Now we have read in the first slide also, NITI Aayog has replaced whom? Is it Human Rights Commission, or is it Finance Commission, Law Commission? No, it is replaced Planning Commission. All right. Going to the chart. See, I have discussed more about Indian Innovation Index, right? But the question has come about Global Innovation Index. So you may get a related question of try to read in a different way. Okay, so what is Global Innovation Index? Out there I haven't explained much, but then we will be discussing here also. The theme of GII 2020 is who will finance innovation. All right, so we have to find out what are the correct option out here. India ranked at 48th place in GII 2020. GII is published annually by Cornell University and WIPO. Okay, so now you have to find out the correct answer. What is the correct answer? Is it World Intellectual Property Organization, Cornell University? Is it correct? It's not only. There is also another one more organization. What is this? INSEAD, which we have known. So only word. Whenever you see in a question, if only is there, so most of the time it is to be wrong. So remember this also. Okay, INSEAD. INSEAD is also part of it, and INSEAD. So this is not correct. Now India is ranked at 48th place. Yes, it is correct. The theme of GII 2020 is will. This is also correct. So the answer is B, 1 and 2. 3 could have been correct if it was given N in C. Alright, because these 3 organizations publishes the GII, that is Global Innovation Index. Now going to the fourth. Now we have already known like what is NITI Aayog and whom it replaces and what not. We have discussed its differences also. So let us solve a few regarding this also. The fourth question is, consider the following statement regarding the Planning Commission and NITI Aayog. Planning Commission and NITI Aayog. While NITI Aayog has the power to impose policies on state, the Planning Commission did not possess such powers. Second, while Planning Commission created central plans, NITI Aayog does not formulate any 5-year plan. Planning Commission had the power to allocate funds. See, let's see from the first. While the NITI Aayog has the power to impose policy on state, does NITI Aayog has the power to impose policies on state? No, it is just a think tank, okay, of the government. It will guide, it will give ideas on all. But however, earlier the Planning Commission, they had those power to impose policies on state. So this is wrong. Okay, going to the second. While the Planning Commission created the central plan, yes, Planning Commission created, we have 5-year plan, yes or no? NITI Aayog does not formulate any 5-year plan. Of course, this is correct. Now, the Planning Commission had the power to allocate funds for various programs. Yes, Planning Commission, they had powers, they could like allocate funds for various programs, whereas NITI Aayog, they cannot. So this is also correct. So your answer is 2 and 3. So I hope guys you have like at least most of you were able to solve these MCQs, and if you like could not, then it's nothing to worry there. So I hope I could make you understand. So with this I end my lecture here. Thank you, and request you once again to kindly like, subscribe and share. Thank you. All the best for your exam.